Okay, now it's recording. It should be recording now.
All right. Good.
Okay, so we're gonna assume it's recording.
Okay.
First time recording with Zoom, so we'll see how it goes. So let's go back to the charts.
Yeah.
Right off of here, gold, right? There's a lot of things you have to look at before you take a trade. You know, you gotta look at the time frames. You gotta look at every time frame to see where you're at. To make sure that you are making the right move, right? This is how I rarely lose. By looking at that, you know, time frames like that, I rarely lose. Look over here. Let's zoom in right here, right? This is on the 1 hour.
Hello, Sergio. Hello,
Yes, sir.
Sergio.
You've not
When you
shown
look at,
Oh, it's not showing? Okay, I'm sorry.
hello, Sergio, when you look at a time frame, and daily is telling you, is giving you a candle that is going to indicate a sell, like the morning star. Then you now look at the hours, is giving an opposite. Which one will you follow?
On the candles?
Yeah, on the candle, a daily is giving a different candle. Hourly is giving another different candle.
Honestly, it just I'd rather go with the stronger time frame because it's strong. It's gonna make a stronger move out of a stronger time frame. If you do it out of that lower time frame, you're basically scalping and it could be all over the place. You don't know where it's going in a smaller time frame. But if you really look at it from the big picture, you know where this thing's headed.
You just follow.
You gotta look at it from the big picture. So if I was to get in, I'd probably go off on a daily. Right here.
Okay.
Right? Now, could have I gotten in on the morning start close? Yes, I could have got in. But why would I want to be in drawdown? You know what I mean? Because I know I was going to be in drawdown for a little bit. Why not execute where the move is going to happen?
Yeah, that's the best.
Right? So I can enter right there. Let me starting up. Okay. I could have entered. We could have entered right here, right? Let me take this off. Right there, right? It closed right here. See where that line's at? That's where it closed bullish, right?
Yes.
You guys see that? Let me you guys see that right there, right? Morningstar. Closed up here. Can you get in there? Yes. But your stop loss will be all the way down here. Right? Is that a good risk to reward for me? No. It's too much risk to get in like that. Right? So why not make sure and see in the lower time frame to see if this thing's really gonna go up or not? Right? After the close. Right? So ideally that's what I would wait for. I'd wait for this to happen. Like this right here is a pretty good example of what it's about to do right now. It's probably gonna go up here. Right? This candle just closed on the daily. Guess what? We're gonna get a retracement off of it. Get in off of the retracement it's about to make, because your area that you're trying to get to is up here. At least to this area. So look. Now with all this right here that you just saw, it broke up, broke out of the trend line, came back in again. Right? Expect a retracement. Where are we at in the lower time frame? Right? We just closed daily because we just closed what? Friday? 4-hour chart. I mark this area. Always look for areas in the smaller time frame, right, where this price can bounce from.
Okay.
Okay. Ideally, like this one right here. I drew this. I discovered this line. 1, 2, rejected from there. 2, 3, right there. Rejected again and rejected again. So why isn't it breaking then? It's not breaking this area. Look. Once it went up here, it came back. Boom. Went up again. Back down. Boom. It ain't closed below or nothing. So guess what? What can we expect? 1 hour. This thing breaks down, I'm not interested, right? But give me another candle like this one right here. See that big bullish candle? If we can make a W, that's a definite this thing's gonna go up from here. Check this out. You guys see that big candle right here, right? Big buying pressure
Yes.
right off of there.
Yeah.
Okay, so it gave us a pretty good break off of here, break up, right? But guess what? The hour closed, and there was a retracement over here, rejected, doji. Over here,
Yes.
you guys see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so what am I waiting for? I'm waiting for an engulfing candle. You know, something that'll eat up all this. That'll tell me, hey, this one right here, and then this candle over here. Or you wait for what? A pin bar like this, rejected from this area up, right? Because that'll give you what? Signs of bullish momentum. I like these candles right here. These candles like this candle like this candle like this. I like that. I like that because that tells me the direction is headed. Do you guys see that? This candle right here. I think I pointed it out on the 4 hour.
So these are big candles.
Off of this, I wouldn't get in right here. But off of this one right here, ooh, that was a strong, like, I've gone into trades that when I see this candle like this, I've gone into trades and it lands perfectly where I need it to. And perfect with the time close, perfect with everything. You know, that'll be a good spot for me to buy right there. And then you could have bought right there, and guess what? I mean, your drawdown would have been this much. Take profit up here. You know, you could still want to trade because you're taking it up to the next high, which is here. Right?
Yeah.
See that? That's the next high. That's the next strong area. So guess what? It hit this high, and guess what? Price returned back. But knowing that we're going up, we know we're in a retracement on the lower time frame.
Oh.
Right? So what am I looking for here? Like I said, I need another engulfing candle. I need another rejection from here. Another rejection like this from there. That'll tell me, hey, buy. And I got to make sure that the timing is right. Also, when does the hour close? You know, all this into consideration. Right? This area right here will be key. This area right there is key right here. These 2 points right here, 1, 2. If we can get a candle to come up, break this area up here, right? Make it come up from here because we are in a point right now. We're in this point, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? On the 1 hour. Can we break above this? Can we just push up here and break and close above this area? Let's have a candle close above this. Next area to take it to will be this area because I marked it on the 4 hour.
Oh, Forex.
That's the next high. Look, you see that?
I'm sorry for it.
This right here will be key to where it's going. Break this area right here. That's from the close to the wick. Break this area right here and say what? Do this. Give me something like this on the lower time frame. Something like this. Back here, right? Buy this thing up to here, man. Because that's the next point right there.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, we got to see how that 4 hour is going to close to begin with. If the candle comes down and closes below this, I'm not interested yet.
Right.
This move right here will be a plan. If it ever does something like this and comes back, I'm gonna be watching this like a hawk right here to make sure I look for bullish momentum. Better to execute your trade off of the 1 hour. All right, don't do it off of the 30-minute. Don't do it off of the 15-minute. Unless you're really good with candlesticks. You know, you're just that good. But wait for that 1 hour at least to take a trade on there, on this pair. Like I said, I think it's coming up all the way up to here. This right here. This area, it's another area right there. You break that area, guess what? Guess what? You break that area, we're going to touch the monthly. That's the monthly. Right? You got 1, 2, 3 areas it's got to break right now. Because we know it's going up. based off of what? A pattern that we just saw right there. And you look at it on the higher time frame, the strongest area it can stop is up here. You know what I mean? That's the strongest area. It's already been through that already. Look, it broke up this area already one time. This area has been broken right there, see?
Yeah.
And then up here, that'll be your next stop right there. Now, from right there, you got to really watch it. Is this thing really going to come down? Because gold, in my opinion, is going to come down at some point. But see this rejection on the weekly? We just ended the weekly right now. Huge rejection. Morning star and then a rejection? What does that tell you?
True.
What does that tell you? Boom, man.
It's going
Baby,
up.
Boom.
Boom. It's going up,
Up.
man.
Up,
With the
man.
timber.
Guess what? You had this strong candle too right here. Strong candle right here. Strong candle right here. Strong candle right here. Morning star. Rejection again. Man, I'm thinking of buying this in the lower time frame right now. You know what I mean? Look. And then you get a morning star on the daily. Off of what? Off a break of what? A trend line. Retest a trend line. Boom. Retest. Look. Broke this area, right?
I'm getting it. Yeah.
Broke this area right here. Boom, right? Came down what? Retest what? The broken area, the trend line. Boom. Morning star. Take it up.
Talk on Sergio. Talk on Sergio.
Take it up, man. Don't be scared. Just take that shit up. It's gonna take a while, but it'll get there. You know, because the market doesn't go straight, right? It goes what? Like this. Zigzag, up, down, right? All right. So you guys get it on that one? I'm actually on this pair. You guys gotta be careful with this one because it is really volatile. It moves, right? I'm sure Suresh already knows that it moves fast.
Yeah.
So because you traded it, I mean, I bought this and I made about what? I made a quick 60 and I got out. Honestly, because it was Friday, you know. And on Fridays, I just want to exit Friday, you know. I just did it just to see if I can make some money real quick, and I did. So another pair I want to talk about is Euro New Zealand, right? We'll talk more about this one. I'll make sure I keep you guys updated on the group.
Yeah, your baby.
Yeah, my baby Euro New Zealand. Look at this. I mean,
yes, sir.
I've been owning this pair since here. Look, I've been owning this thing. I think that's how I met you. I posted a picture, remember, on Telegram groups. That's how I met you. But look at this. Look at this. For example, right here. Put it over here.
Mm-hmm.
You're in New Zealand, my baby. Look. I just had to do it. So you see the strong points right here, right? You got this area too. And then you got this area right here, right? Who says the market don't repeat itself? Right? Look at over here. Check this out. Check this out. Boom, right? Come up, right? Boom, come down again. What did it do over here? Boom. Come up again, right?
Yeah.
Boom, right here. You get this move up here. Coming down again, look. Guess what? It did the same thing it did over here. Over here. Over here. Look at this. Boom, right? Up again. Look, boom. Right there. Look. Doesn't that look similar?
Yeah.
It looks similar, but guess what? It's starting to get smaller, right? Big, medium, small. Right? Then come up here in the same area where it kept bouncing off of. Right? Oh, what really caught my attention on this, where I took the trade, right, is I zoomed in what was happening on this area. Once it reached this trend line here, right? Because I said, if it breaks this thing's gonna go up. It's gonna go up if it breaks that. You know? And I sent a picture before all this happened with my take profit, with my stop loss. And I even showed you the $600 that I made. So look.
I saw it.
Look, over here. Check this out. We're in a strong point right here. One right there. Then it bounced right here, right? But look at on the 1 hour. Guess what? We have a channel there. Just chilling on the trend line. My God, that's cool. It's a channel, look, a downward channel chilling on the trend line. What do you expect? Just wait for this thing to break. Look what I found. I keep saying, right? Look for patterns, right? Look for patterns in a smaller time frame. Check this out. Brush. Channel right there. Right? So when I saw this, guess what? I was looking at it. I went out, ate, went out with my kids, family, came back, look at my phone. Oh, it broke. Okay, I'm buying now. I mean, so look, right over here. Ideally, do you really take a buy from here because it broke this area? No, you don't. But why did you take a buy, Sergio? Why did you take a buy? You say retest, right? You said it's supposed to come back on a lower time frame. Which it did. It did come back. But I didn't take it there. I took it right when the hour closed. It came back right there. See that right there? It came back towards the trend line right here, right? Once it broke out, this is the 1 hour. Come out, retest this area right here. I know it looks kind of messy here. Right there. Channel, break above, come down. Can this thing have come down again? Yes, it could have came down. That's why I have my stop loss where? Below my trend line. Because if it breaks below that, I'm done. I don't want to be part of that because I know I'm going to lose it. So I'm not even want to be part of it. So guess what? Why did I take the trade on the 1 hour and say, hey, how come you didn't just wait for the retest? Look. 4 hour. All right, check this out. Check this out. This is why I say look at all the time frames to know where you're at. Right? You have to know what phase you're in. Look at what phase you're in. Daily. Look at that. You're in a strong area right now. Weekly. Strong area. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that. Why wouldn't it go up from here? Monthly. You're in this 1, 2, 3. That makes 4 right there. It's touching it, right? What did it do every time it touched this? Boom, boom, boom. It broke, right? Guess what it's doing? Retest. It's doing a retest right now. Where do you think it's going? Can it come down and break? Yes, it can come down and break. If it wants to, it can do that. But why do I think it's still coming up? Because I look at the lower time frame structure. What is the structure telling me in the lower time frame?
Okay, let's see.
Telling me it's going up. And knowing that we're in what? A strong area of support, right? We're in a pretty strong area of support right now. You guys can see that, right?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. Look, and guess what? 2 weeks ago, we made this big old candle from here. Look at that big candle. You see that big candle?
Yeah.
Guess what? It closed. We have to expect a retracement. Boom, it did. It didn't just go up, right? Came down. And what? When this goes up like this and does this. Let's see this. See if I can draw this. Stay drawing mode. All right. Coming up from here. That. Right? We're basically doing this right now. That's where we're at. Back here. This is about to make a what? A double bottom. Right off of here. Right off of this area, double bottom and the bigger time frame. You guys see that? We're in a double bottom right now. Why do I say that? What do you see here? A big candle and what? A rejection right here. It's a rejection look. You guys see that? That rejection candle right there?
Yes, you can see.
Hold on, let me get out for this. Okay, you see that? This right here, this area right here. This is the strong area where I have it marked right there. Right? And we're in the weekly right now. This is why it's important to look at all the time frames. What's it doing? What did it do in the past? And guess what? You see that candle right there, this big candle right here, bouncing off of that area. You guys see how strong that was?
Yes.
It's bigger than all these. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bigger than all of those. Well, except this one right here, but that's off of the monthly. But see, it ate what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks of price coming down, right? It just ate it. It just said, fuck you, it went up off of that area. And then guess what? After this closed, I would know ahead of time. If this wasn't here, I would know ahead of time that this thing has to make a retracement. We just have to catch it. Where is it going to make it to? Right? Up to where? Where is it going to get to? And then we can buy this thing. But now we're looking like we right now it's looking really good. Why? Because if you look at the lower time frame, it's a W, basically a W.
Oh.
See that? Right? W. Guess what now? Up.
Oh.
You guys see that? I know you saw it on the daily rejection right here. There's a daily rejection candle off of this right here. Can this thing come down a little bit? Yeah, it could probably come down a little bit. But 4-hour structure. What is it telling you? You guys look at this. Check this out. Look what I discovered, that this thing is still going up. Why? Well, before I talk to you guys about that, I want to explain why I drew these arrows right here. You guys see the arrows right here?
Yeah.
Okay. So I drew them from this point right here, which is this point where it went up, right? To this point, to where what? The channel happened, right? Right? So why wouldn't it, after this channel breaks, why wouldn't it make the same movement? Why wouldn't it make the same movement from here to here? Why can't it be this? Why can't it be an ABCD? Check this out. Over here. Same thing, look. Channel right here. What happened here? Look. Doesn't it look the same? Look. You guys see that? Draw the arrow up here. Like that. Come up, look. It came up that far. The same amount. Right? You guys see that?
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of times, and I've noticed looking at price, right, that it does this. When it does a big move like this, a big move, right? Like, for example, right here, the same thing, right? And then you start consolidating for a while, and then you break that consolidation, you're most likely going to get the same movement that you had before. You guys heard of a pattern called flagpole, right?
Flag.
The flag? You guys heard of a flag, right?
Yes.
What happens in a flag if it's coming down like that? The other way. This way. Up, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly what we saw right now. It's basic. Basic recognition of patterns. That's all we're seeing right now. You know, just fundamentals. And guess what? After breaking that flag, I said what? It's going to come up to here. Why? Because right now on the monthly, we're rejecting off of there. We're in buys right now. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why wouldn't it go up now? It's already hit 3 times. Daily. 1, 2, 3 hit. It hit 3 times. What? Triple bottom. Triple bottom, look. 1, 2, 3. Right? Triple bottom. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit. After that weekly line, and it's still struggling right now. Still struggling. Okay? So look. You guys see this right here? This is what
Yeah.
I think that might happen right here. If you learn recognizing patterns, this over here, you can actually predict moves before they happen, right? Check this out. You
Oh,
guys see that?
yeah.
You guys see that?
Yeah.
What is that? What is that? What pattern is that? Inverse head and shoulders.
Oh, heading short.
Inverse.
Inverse.
Why wouldn't it come down here to this zone right here, right? I marked the zone right here. This area. This is why what? We're patient, right? And wait for the move, right? We don't just enter buys, enter sells. We patiently wait. You guys see this? Let me see this. Here. Right there. You guys see that line, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So what do I wait? I wait for price to get to this area and see how it's gonna react. Because why? I'm predicting that this thing's gonna make a head and shoulders.
Okay.
So if we get some type of rejection off of here, some type of bullish structure, some type of bullish momentum here, I'm definitely gonna buy it. Where am I gonna buy it? Am I gonna buy it way up here? Up to here? No, I don't know, because I don't know if it's gonna break. Right? But if I do get an opportunity to buy and it comes down to here, I'm gonna be staring at it. I'm gonna be looking at it maybe a couple hours or two to see what it's doing. What kind of structure is it making? Is it making a bearish structure? Is it making a bullish structure around that area? Right? And if it is making a bullish structure, I'll buy from here and I'll take it up to here. Why? Because this is the next area, right? Ideally, that's what you would take it to. That's about 114 pips right there.
Okay.
And you see this on the lower time frame? Break of this right here. You see this trend line right here? 1, 2, 3 hit, right? Looks like it's holding. It's holding this trend line right here. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit right here, right? And then we finish a doji. It's indecisive. I don't know if it wants to break or not, right? If this thing breaks up here, maybe right here, in prime example, it could create another morning star, right? Right off of this trend line.
Okay.
You guys see that? If it creates another, like gold did, I'll be interested in buying that off of the 1 hour. And I'll probably buy it all the way up to here again, right up to here, and take profit right there. But we wait for price to break areas, you know, to be sure.
Okay.
You guys over here. Another trade I want to talk about. Well, before I finish on this one right here, I want to explain something else. That I'm waiting for a big move on this, right? On the 4 hour. You guys see that? You guys see the structure, right? You guys see that all of this is being divided by what? This line right here.
Oh.
You guys see that?
Yeah. Great.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man, that's sick, man. If this thing breaks, it's done for. This thing's going up here somewhere. You know what I mean? And not only that, but to make sure, I would look at the higher time frame still, just to see if it's still gonna be going up there. And when is the candle's gonna close? Everything. What week are we in? Is the week about to close? What it close up here? You know? And if everything lines up right and this thing breaks out of here, I mean, I'm looking for buys somewhere over here. And guess what? You could be buying it off where? This area. Boom. Break of this, boom, up here. Break of that, guess what? Boom, up here. That could be another 100 pips right there. Break of that, guess what? Since it's going up anyway, guess what? Boom, right here too. Boom. Take profit areas, the next highs, right? But see, if this thing breaks this trend line, breaks up, retest it, and we somewhere over here, buy it up to here. Easy buy. Because there's nothing else that can stop it other than this, right? Price reacts to strong areas. That's where it goes to. Always. It's gonna go to a strong area. Does it always go perfect there? No, it's not gonna go perfect. We could get some up, down, you know? We don't know what we're gonna get. It's not just gonna go straight line. Well, it's been going straight lines here, but we wait for areas to break. And honestly, I'd rather for it to break a 4-hour area, because that way I know I could take like 100 or 200 pips out of it. Another pair, USDCAD. Who's been looking at USDCAD? Anybody been looking at USDCAD? This thing started making a structure, right? USDCAD started making a structure. And I'm gonna show you off of this right here, because, okay, you guys see that?
Oh,
You guys can see that?
Yeah.
What do you guys see off of this? What do you see when you look at this chart? It just broke a major area, right? 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, right?
oh.
See that?
1, 2,
We were in a what? A triangular consolidation.
oh.
I don't know if you guys noticed that. I mean, you guys did markings on it, right? I say,
Yes, we did.
yeah. Did you guys make the same marking? You guys did, right?
Yes.
Okay. So look, daily. What did I say off of the monthly? I think I said this last week, right? Yeah, last week. I said if the monthly closes, look at where the monthly's closing right now, right? This is the overall picture. Where are we at in the market? We just hit a strong area right here, right? Because we had this point right here. We had that point.
Oh,
This one right here, right? Then we had this one right here. Right there. We're what? Rejecting off of that right now. Right? Over the whole period what we're on right now. We're on a rejection right now. Everything we're doing inside right here, it's all coming down, right? 1, 2, 3. It just rejected off of it. Could this thing come down? Yes, come down. Over time, right? So anything we get inside here is nothing but retracements. Nothing but a retracement. Anything you get in here is a retracement. Where do you think this thing's headed? Overall picture. Zoom in a little bit. We just broke this. We broke 1, 2, and it broke up, right? Guess what phase it is? It's a retest phase. Retest phase. You guys seen these patterns, right? They break above and then what? Come back to retest. What do you expect off of this? You know, it's coming to this trend line right here. That's where it's going to. Overall picture, right? So with that being in mind, you look at the direction it's headed. You look at where you're at overall, right? And you just reject it off of that. Look, Hirami candle. A Hirami off of that area? Are you serious? Hirami candle, rejection and then Hirami. My God. And then guess what? We break the Hirami right there. This could be considered what? An evening star.
oh.
Monthly. On the monthly. So guess what? We got 1 day more. I look at that calendar. Monday is closes. Monday closes that candle, right? Let me. Where's did somebody try to get in? No. Okay, so Monday closes this candle. Can this candle push up? Really? Can this candle really change in 2 days?
Oh.
You really think this candle's gonna change much in 2 days? I doubt it. It took that long to do all this. You know, and you got 2 more days. It'll have to make a big move to really make this candle change. Right? But when you look at the lower time frame, the only thing that you can see it do, the only thing you can probably see it do before the month ends, right? Before the month ends, the only thing you can see it do is this, right? From here to here.
Oh.
That's all you can see it do. There's no way it could take all of this that it just did in a whole month, break above like that. I mean, let's see this. Closer look, right? The only thing we can do is a retracement up to here. It's been falling right now. Why? Because it's a strong area. Mark what? The price is attracted to that. And guess, look at the structure. Structure is what? Consolidation, right? Can there be a high probability this thing comes up and hits this? Yes. Well, is it really doing it? 1 hour. 1 hour. Right here, I almost feel tempted to buy right here. Right here like this. I almost felt tempted to buy right here like this. From right there. But guess what? I waited for the candle to close. Where did it close? Below this trend line. That's not safe. It's not safe.
Right.
Let me clone this. Right here and right here, right? There's a Barat. I don't know if you've seen.
Yeah.
You're not part of my Telegram, are you?
Yeah, I might have seen the Telegram. I don't remember.
There's a video. There's a video training I do on the points that I do. How I draw these.
Okay,
and
okay.
looking for strong areas and stuff like that. That'll be a good
Okay,
video
I'll
to
see that.
watch. Because that's really what I've been focusing on, training everybody on that.
Okay, good.
I'll probably send you the link when the meeting's done, and I'll send you a link to go look at them.
Okay.
You guys see that 1, 2, 3 hit, right? Off of this. Came up, consolidated, double bottom, right? Right? But guess what? What do we say whenever it breaks a trend line? You wait for a retest, like I explained on the other trades. And guess what? It broke through. If it breaks through again, that's a no-no. Don't take no buys there. You wait for a confirmation. Look at this. I'm gonna go down as a 15-minute. It's still falling. But right now, what I can see right now is this area right here. You guys see this area? Right there on the lower time frame. 1, 2, 3, coming down to here, and guess what? All this Trump news right here. That's all Trump news, man. Look, cause look, they try to fake you out, and when it happened, boom, fake. I wasn't even getting involved in this thing. Up here. But right here, I'll be looking for this to break above this trend line again. If this breaks above, comes in here, breaks out of here, it's definitely going up. Definitely. Comes down to here like this. Come up all the way, man. You can take it up to this high. Take profit right there. Wait for this area to break. Buy it again if it breaks. Right there, look. 50 pips. You guys see that?
Yeah.
Right now, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like it's about to touch. 5. Guess what? If this thing goes up and it breaks through, I'm gonna think to buy this. Now, if it holds right here, then this thing could probably still come down. Where? If it holds, it'll probably come down to here again. Touch it again. 3 points. 1,
Okay.
2, right? We got 3 right there.
Yeah.
3 right there. This thing breaks this area right here. It's coming down to here, man. It's coming down to here. Let me, okay. So you guys see the scenarios, right? Now, if this thing breaks through, oh, we're coming down. I don't think it's going for that retest up there. It's coming down because all it did was consolidate in this area. See that consolidation, consolidate, made a big fall from here, consolidation. You can expect what? The same movement that it just did right here, right? Onto here.
Oh.
Y'all see that? If it breaks, this will be gold if it breaks. That's why I wait for a break. See that? These right now, these are the important areas that I just marked perfectly. These are definitely the important areas.
Yeah.
Right? If this thing breaks the trend line, it's going up to here, look, right here.
Right.
If it breaks up on the trend line right here, I mean,
Yeah.
that's the next area to go to. 1, 2, 3. Breaks out of here. I'm taking a buy up to here, baby. Give me 50 pips real quick. Now what? Another scenario now. So we made it up that far, right? We made it this far. We made it that far. Right?
Yeah.
Let's see this, take this off right here. But let's just say we made it this far. Now what? Do we sell from here, right? Do we sell? Do we sell from there?
Oh.
Ideally, if it hits up here, I'm not interested unless it breaks, man. Because if it breaks, then I know it's coming up here. To where? Daily. Right there, that line you see right there on the daily, it's coming to retest. Right here. If this thing breaks this high right here, you guys see it?
Yes.
It's coming up to here. And you can take what? Another 55, 60 pips up from there. And guess what else we got for confluence? We got a trend line, 1, 2, 3, in between this.
Oh.
Can price hang around here and come down? Yes. From there, yes. Definitely come down from there. Long-term sales right there. That'll be a strong area right there to sell from if it ever comes up to this area. Because why? You just broke it and it lasted for a long time. 1, 2, 3. This is off of the daily, actually.
Oh.
It lasted so long. Big break. You see that big break?
Yes.
Clearly a break right there. Guess what? Market makes retracements, right? After a big break, boom. Now it's looking like it's stumbling right now off of this area. Why do you think it's stumbling? Because it met this wick right here. And say I think I predicted that one. I said it's gonna come to the wick and consolidate. Boom, it did. Look. Right there, wick. Consolidation. That's the only area that I think that could stop it, was that area right there. And it did stop it. So now we don't know what it's gonna do. If it breaks out of here, it's coming down here. It's coming to that trend line, guarantee you. See that trend line we drew? It's coming there, man.
Okay.
1 point, 2 point. That's the only area it can stop. Where else can it stop?
Oh.
It can stop up here, but it already did it. It already stopped there. Look. It already stopped there. See that? Clean break too. So ideally, we wait for break here or break here. That'll be the most safest thing to do on that.
Okay.
And I'm not sure how you guys take entries. I still got to make a training on that for y'all. But Sei and Olumude and FM, since you guys are still trying to learn how to mark the charts, I mean, it looks like you guys already made an improvement though. You guys can see the areas now.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
from there, what we got left is just to execute where we enter, where we exit, right?
Yes.
That's what most traders have a problem with. You know, entering and exiting. Mostly when you find the entry, you figure out entries, but you don't know where to exit, right?
Yes.
You don't know where to exit. How much can I take? I mean, you can have a strategy. You can say, if I buy from 4 hour, I'm gonna just take 30 pips, and that works. I know people that trade like that, and they make a killing too. You know, if they set a plan that says I'm only taking 30, and then that's all you take 30. But ideally, I still like to steal. I steal the money from them. If I know where it's going, why wouldn't I take it all the way?
Right.
You know what I mean? Most traders will see a buy position and get out soon because they don't know where it's going. They don't know where it's going,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
So this, like I said, this area is key right here, guys. I'm actually calling out a signal here. That's a signal. If this thing breaks above this, buy it up to here. Trust me.
Okay.
Okay.
If it breaks the trend line and it closes above it, it's got to close above it. For it to be a definite break. Because if it goes up and you think it's gonna close and you don't wait for the candle to close, it could bite you in the ass because it could still come down in a few minutes. And then close below the trend line again.
Okay.
So I'm not sure what other pairs did you guys trade that you guys want me to like talk about? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Can
Okay. What other pairs did you guys trade?
Uh,
Say
I traded I traded gold only last week. I recently joined this one.
you traded gold.
So only gold only. I focus on gold. So it's not small trading, not big trading.
So you're more of a
Yeah.
scalper?
Yeah. One kind of spend correct.
Okay. Do you have some kind of strategy you use for that?
Not see, I don't know much strategy, but I was trying to focus, looking on this one, how it is going on, and small, tips I was taking, and then closing that. I keep
Okay.
watching how it's going on. Just if it's going down, immediately I put on sale, and immediately I put on the TP. Much I want profit and close it.
Uh-huh.
So this way I have done week. So yeah, but only gold, nothing else.
Okay, now that's good to focus on one pair because sometimes when you're in a different pair, you just it's so confusing because you're trying to trade so many, and if you focus on one, you can really master that pair if you focus on one. You get used to how it moves.
Mhm.
You know, just like JBPY, for example, I know how
Okay.
that pair moves. I'm gonna explain this one right here, and I had a markings on that.
Oh.
Let's see.
So what is the best pair for scalping?
What was that?
What is the best pair for scalping?
I didn't quite hear that.
Uh, I mean to say, what is the best pair of the forex? For scalping,
For scalping?
scalping trading.
Okay. What is the
Yeah.
best currency for a scalping?
Oh, the best currency?
Yeah.
Honestly, I kind of never really I mean, I have done it before, but it's you got to stand by that computer, and I don't like doing that. I'm more of a swing trader, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But the best currency for scalping, if you want to make quick profits, I mean, you're in a good one right now. Gold. And then why? Because it moves fast. It can make a movement up pretty quick. You can get 10, 20 pips really quick, you know? EURNZD is another one that moves. GBPY, this one moves too, pretty quick. Another one that's crazy that you can take pretty good if you have a good strategy for that for scalping is JBPNZD. That pair moves, man. Now that's a crazy pair. If you can't take a good entry off of that pair, you know it's gonna go the wrong way really quick. You got to really get a precise entry on that one. What's another one?
Okay.
Euro odd moves pretty quick. It's smooth. You can do Euro odd. Euro odd moves. If I was to be scalping AUUSD, that's a slow pair, man. This one right here, this thing moved too slow, man. I'm not patient for this one. I've held a trade over here and it took like forever to go up there, like crazy. And then what's another one? Pretty much all the the Great Britain pairs, they move. Like GBP USD. These move. Look at that big move. Look at this big move, right? Right now, it looks like it's about to break something. It's gonna make a big move. Where? Up here. I'm probably gonna buy that. USD Japan. It moves. It ain't that fast. It moves though. It moves smooth, but it's not. You ain't gonna get that many pips unless you really swing trade it. But going back to the JBP PY pair. So I called out. I think I called out a signal on that. You guys remember, right?
Yes.
You guys remember that one? That one was crazy. Right off of here, I think it went up to take profit 1. And right now it started consolidating. As you guys can see right there. Started consolidating. Let me erase this right. I always keep my markings around a certain area because I know where I'm at. Right? You're always in a phase. You got to remember that. You're always in a phase in the market.
Okay.
Right? And if you can't recognize what phase you're in, you take a sell somewhere where it's probably buying, you're going to be wrong about it. Look at the phases. Right? And also the higher time frame to see where you're at. So over here, right? We broke out of this right here. Broke out of this head and shoulders. Inverse head and shoulders. You guys see that break, right? So after every break, we usually get what? A retest. And that's what we've been getting on all the pairs that I've been showing y'all. Right? And guess what? We did get a retest right back to here, right? We bought it over here. I'm not saying we bought it, but I'm just saying in general. We buy it over here. Up to what area? Take profit 1 again. Boom, hits again. Come back down. Right? Come back down over here. Let me see. So y'all can see it a lot better. Let me erase this right here too. Erase this point. You guys got to get used to spotting these patterns because the market makes these patterns every time, breakup patterns everywhere.
Oh.
That's where you want to enter. Okay, so look at this breakout right here, right? We entered right here. Actually, I entered a buy right here in a lower time frame, and I bought it all the way up to take profit 1, right up to this high. Boom, hits, took profit right there, right? And then from there, I didn't even look at it. By the time I look at it, it was like over here somewhere. And I saw this area right here. There's this area now. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn. And then guess what? We broke out of the triangle. We made a little flag, right? Flagpole. What happened when you were in New Zealand? What happened when you were in New Zealand? Right? Flagpole, right? Another flagpole. What can the next take profit be? You could take profit right here where I had take profit 2 over here. Off of something I had take profit 2 there.
Oh,
okay. You guys see that? If I go back to a Euro New Zealand trade, it did the same thing. You know? And look at the confluence here. Check this out. You got that, right? We also had another flag right here, right? Boom, 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 came down, right? Another flag going up to here, going up to where? This area. That's why I marked that area. That's take profit 2 when we bought it from here. Yeah, this is when we bought it, not from here. We bought it from here.
Okay.
We bought it from here. We took it up all the way up to here. Look, boom, hit take profit hard. And then guess what? Like I said, consolidation, hit this trend line, still going up, consolidation again. And we make this move right here. Let me see. Got this move, somewhere over here. In confluence with this, right? And then guess what? We just broke out again. You guys see that trend line right here? We just broke out again. Not only that, but you see this line right here, this purple line?
Yes.
Purple line right here. Let me get it. Okay. Purple line. Guess what? Price just closed above it. Finally, we just closed above that high.
Oh, okay.
You see that? No close, right? Anywhere. Now we closed. You guys see that?
Yeah.
Now we closed above it. Off of what? Off a breakout. We just broke out of something too. So that could give you a strong confirmation that this what? It's gonna come to here, look. Right here.
I'm looking for a retest.
You guys see that? But 4 hours just closed above. What do we expect? A retest, right?
Retest, yes.
Yes.
Let's check it out. Oh, look, it's trying to do it now. It's trying to make a retest. It's already doing it. Look, come down here maybe. Possibly look for buys right here, all the way up to here. Take it home, man. See what I'm saying? Why? Because the 4 hour just closed. This is the 4 hour candle right here.
I looked at you.
Yes.
So I just got something from there, which means that on a higher time frame, you can always see the move on a lower time frame.
On the higher time frame, you see it broke out. Look.
You see a broke-out, yes, yeah. Fine.
But you guys see this? Look, this is why I say you gotta wait for it to break above and close above, right?
Yeah, it has been done. So we want to
because once it does that, the most you could get is this. You know, once it does that, the most you can get is come back to this line right here, and then what? Boom.
Boom.
Right? That's the most you could get out of this right now. So if it's not buy here, it's gonna be buy here over here.
Yeah.
No?
I understand. Yes.
And then look at the 1 hour, right? 1 hour for what? Confirmation. If we can get something here,
doing that
right on this area, because why? Because this is on the 4 hour. That's the strong area, right? And if it touches that again, right now on the 1 hour, if it touches this, I'm gonna look to see what it does in the lower time frame, on the 15 minutes.
Oh.
What does it do around this area? If it rejects with a big candle, it's going up.
Okay.
Going up. If it rejects with what? One of these right here, another hammer. You know, that could be right here off of this hammer. If it makes a hammer here, you can have a good risk to reward trade there. Really good risk to reward. Why? Because let's say we buy from here. You guys see that candle, right?
Yes.
Let me try to erase this. This candle rejection right here, right? Let's say we bought from there, right? Our risk to reward will be down below that wick, which is only 18 pips. If you're wrong, it's just 18. I mean, what, right? Look, for your reward to be what? Your reward to be all the way up here. Because either way, if it breaks this trend line, you're invalid anyway. I don't want to be involved in that trade.
Okay.
But say I had bought it off of this, I'll be in profit right now. I'll still be in profit. I'll still be in profit right now, coming down 13 pips, but I would have been as high as 35. And you could have took profit up to this high also, right? Which came up to that high and hit. You could have took profit there. Could have took, what, 35 pips, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Right? So I look for rejection candles like this. I look for Morningstar. I look for a doji is indecisive. Don't ever take a trade off a doji. Right? You know what a doji is, right? Most of you guys know what a doji is.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Just making sure, I don't have to explain that one. So when you get a doji like this right here, for example, it's indecisive. You don't know yet. But after a doji, if you get this candle like this, look at that candle. See how it pushed up? That's a strong signal right there. Because rejection here, doji, and then a big candle push. That shows you it's got bullish momentum. Guess what it did? It went up. It went up, look. Went up 47 pips. Bullish momentum right there. So rejection candles, Morningstar, engulfing patterns, engulfing, hammer, stuff like that around areas like this is powerful. And guess what? If you take a trade based off of that, I mean, your risk reward is gonna be good.
Yeah.
You can even put it as far as 20 pips just to make it even, 20.
Yes.
Because what are the chances even if I bought off of that right here, my take profit still hasn't hit. If I bought off of here, take profit still hasn't hit. My stop loss still didn't hit. You see that? It still hasn't hit yet. It went up here. I'm taking it up here. It still hasn't hit my stop loss. I'm still in profit. Based off of this, I'm still in profit. These are powerful right here. These kind of candles right here, you see it in the market every time. It makes the right move. Also, what's the other pin bar? Pin bar. You get that in a good important area. A pin bar is a powerful reversal. Strong reversal. But with this engulfing candle like this, could still mean we can still push down a little bit. You guys see that engulfing right here? It engulfed all this. But I don't base this off of 15-minute. I rather wait for the 1 hour or the 4 hour. Because sometimes you can just be wrong about it. So higher time frame is more powerful than smaller time frame. Unless you're scalping, scalping is you're in and out really quick. Based off of a strategy. If you have a strategy, you could do that. But my strategy is this. I look at higher time frames on my strategy. And I get in on breaks. I get in on trend line breaks. I get in on strong areas of support breaks. And I take it up to what? To the next stronger areas in the market. Yes.
Okay.
Because you see it over and over again. It happens over and over again. It goes to the strong area every time.
Yeah.
And some people that don't really understand how the market moves, they'll just enter a trade and just exit out on maybe take profit a few pips and exit out because they don't know where it's going.
Yeah.
This is my thing, right? If you're gonna take a trade without the knowledge of where it's going, why even take the trade? If you gotta be looking at the chart the whole time, why take the trade in the first place? It makes no sense if you don't know where it's headed. Right now, if you take a trade and you just exiting out because you're scared, it's because you didn't know what you did to begin with.
Yeah, true. Yeah, right.
You didn't know what you did. You didn't have a plan. You just went based off of what? Because you thought it was gonna buy from there. You thought it was gonna sell. Right? And this is what I teach. This is what I've been teaching everybody else. Have a plan first. I draw out my plan, just like I just did with y'all right now. If it don't do that, I'm not going. If it don't do that, I'm not going. Until I see that, that's when I start looking at that area. That's when I get to work. That's when I work. I don't really work. That's the only time I work, when I see it hit a blue spot. You know what I mean? When I see it hit a blue spot is when I work, man. Over here too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, it's already on a blue spot. Time to go. Time to go to work. What's gonna happen there? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So ideally, if you guys can't spot these areas, you just got to get better at spotting them, And looking at this market right here, why do you think I think it's bullish? Why do I think this market is bullish right now? by looking at the structure. Inverse, it's still inverse. It's an inverse head and shoulders on where? You guys see this green line right here? This green shaded?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna show you what that is. Weekly. What I say about the higher time frame?
Oh.
What I say about the higher time frame? Where are we at? What phase are we in right now? We're touching that fucking trend line.
Yes.
Look. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, come on, really?
No.
That's a strong point right here. 1, 2, 3. We're in a monthly strong point right now. And guess what? In the lower time frame, what do we got, Suresh? A freaking inverse head and shoulders. Are you serious?
Oh.
Inverse head and shoulders right here, right off of that area, just chilling there.
Yes.
Waiting for me to just buy it up to here, look. Look, let me see this one right here. Let me see the 4 hour. So you look at here, like I said on this scenario right here, it's got to break and close, and it did. We expect a retracement. Once it reaches that retracement and it's at an area with a strong point, look for buy signals. Take the buy, guys. If you see a signal that says buy, take it. This thing's going up to here right here. It's going up there. Trust me. And don't even look at it. Don't exit. Don't even look at it. Guess what? On the daily, look at that. What is that? Railroad, cloud cover, pattern right here. You see that pattern?
Yeah.
Railroad pattern right there. Strong railroad off of the daily. Guess what? Push price up, right? But guess what? Came back, retest. Then what we get? We get what? A big candle right here, right? Guess what it just did? It just ate 1, 2, 3, 4. It just ate 4 days of it.
Oh,
And you just had before those 4 days, you just had 2 big candles, right?
Right. Mm.
After this day closed, guess what? Consolidation. Boom, boom, consolidation right here. Guess what? We just broke out of it right now on the daily. Look at that. Strong movement up. What does that tell you? Bullish to where? To here.
Okay.
That's the next area. Right there. That area right there. Right here. So what am I doing now? I'm just looking for the retracement right now because every time a candle closes, what? Retraces. And I want to get on the retracement to buy this shit up. You see how powerful knowing how to read candlesticks can do for you.
Yes.
If you really know how to read the candlesticks, you'll know what it's doing.
Right. Mm.
And then you zoom into your lower time frame and you make out a plan, you know. And after that plan, you execute. Look, bro, it even broke out of this channel right here. See that? And we close bullish on the daily, and it's retesting, and it can't break this right here. I mean, too many signals, man.
Yeah.
Now, can this market go the wrong way though? I mean, yeah, it could go the wrong way, but how can it go the wrong way? It's not gonna cheat me. I can tell you that, because if this thing breaks back down to here, I'm not even entering nothing. If this thing comes in here and breaks the trend line again, comes down and breaks below it, I'm not part of. I'm not looking at this pair right now till I see it reach an area that excites me. Because if this right here, right now, this is exciting right now because it just broke. Like I said, I'll be watching this area like a hawk right now. This area right here, like a hawk, to see what it gives me. Break below this, break below that. I'm not interested. Not interested. Am I interested to buy here? 1, 2, 3 point, 4 point. Yeah, I'm interested to buy there. If this thing comes down like this, right? Let's say it doesn't go my way like I just planned right now. You can only predict based off of your skill. You can't really know what's gonna happen though. Right? Down here, right? But guess what? Guess what? That'll make it. That'll make it a consolidation still. You're still in the same range, right?
Yeah.
Right. Even if it breaks down there, we're still in the clear to buy still. Why do I say that? If this thing breaks below this, all this down here, reaches this area where it pushed up, comes back to this area again, it's likely to push up again if it doesn't break it, right? But why do I know it'll still be bullish? Because I'll look at the higher time frame. Where are we at? Where are we at? Like I said, green line. We're in a trend line monthly right now. Look. Bigger picture right now. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit. Rejection off of it right here. Touch it again right now. Again. That's crazy. Oh, look. Monthly rejection. Oh, my God. Come on. Rejection again off of that. And the monthly's about to end when? Man, in 2 days. No way, man. It's going to end the rejection. Why? Because the lower time frame still says up. So we might still get more of a push up. This thing's in the clear to buy up to where? This area right here. Overall picture. That's the next strong area on the monthly. You guys see that?
Yeah.
Right here. This is the only thing that can stop it. Maybe this right here. You got 1, 2, 3 point right here, but I doubt it because it looks for it looks for a recent history in time. This one right here will be more ideally for it to go there. From here, come up to here on the monthly. So that could take a long time. So what? We could be getting in on retracements the whole way the next 2-3 months. Right?
Yes.
And this right here, crazy. Look, broke out of this right here. Double bottom. Right? Where does double bottom go to? Up here. If it's going to complete it, it has to go up here. Has to.
Yeah.
Right? Weekly just ended, like I said. Bullish too. Strong candle. Broke out of last week's high, right? See the high of last week? Broke out of that and closed above it this week. This past week. Like I said, what can you expect to? A retracement where? Possibly to the high of last week. Which is this area right here. Let me show you a picture on a more clear chart because I got all these drawings on it. I don't want to erase it. And this, after looking at candles, right? After looking at candles, I kind of saw what some of these pairs do, right? And I literally, I stared at charts, looking to see what the candles do. Let's see. FXCM right here. All right. Let me see where we're at in here, because. All right, so we got this right here, right? Got that right there. And we can say this area too right here. Right?
Mm.
We broke out of this already. Retested, boom, right? Next area right here, hold on. Somewhere right there. Because it touched this, rejection, come down. Barely touched the wick right here. I want to get a precise reading. Okay, there you go. All right. Go into the 4 hour. You guys see this? Candle close right here, right? Candle close to candle close. Wick. Broke above it already. Closed above this area. An important area, like I said. It's not hard to make a plan, you know? You make it possibly go up to here, come back down, retest this area like that. right?
Okay.
And guess what do we have here? Maybe in confluence, we might have something in confluence, right? Maybe a trend line.
Oh,
Right? Once it does go up, this thing go up, sometimes we might not get the retracement. Maybe we get the retracement on the 1 hour, and that's what we need to get in. That's why we got to stay watching the candles when they close. Bigger picture right there. You can see it here, right? You guys can just see it, right? If this thing goes, it's gonna go up here, right? You guys can kind of tell that. You guys see the structure? Break of this neckline right here. Break of this neckline. Closed it. This thing's going up here, man. It's going up there. We just broke out of this. And if you want to make it like that, do it like that too, because it started off of this candle right here. Close of this, come back, broke down, came back in. Area right here. You can take it up to here. I mean, daily just closed, like I said. Look at the lower time frame. 1 hour. You guys see this? This is what I was trying to show you right here, right? Find another way to get in. You know it just broke. Where would you get in? 1, 2, 3. We just broke another channel right now. That's another channel right there. Broke out of this consolidation right here. Boom, it went up. Oh, it looks like it's coming down. Trend line will be another buy right here. That will be an opportunity right here. You wait for that. Wait for this. Wait for that right there. And Suresh,
yeah.
if it breaks a trend line like this and it comes back in, you don't look for buys no more. Not even sales yet. Because this market is buying overall, right?
Yeah. Right.
Why would you get in on sales? Just get in on retracements. You know? Unless you're scalping in, I mean, you know what you're doing, right? But I mean, that's on you. But I'm saying on my strategy, I'll be looking for buys. I'm not looking for no sales right now because this thing's going up over time, right? We're going up to here. Well, guess what? Along the way, I'm gonna steal them out even more because I'm gonna get in on opportunities and I'm a retracement buy, you know? Because we're going overall picture, we're going up to here. We just said it, right? That was our plan. That's where we're headed.
Okay.
Overall picture right there. This thing dangerously can come down, right?
Yeah. Way back down.
But either way, I'm not interested because if it breaks through here again, I'm not looking at it until it breaks up again, you know? Until it does this and breaks up like gold just did, right? And it breaks up like this. That's where I'll be interested in buying off of the break. It broke this trend line, boom, came back up again. Oh yeah, I'm looking for buys now. I wanted to do with you guys. I wanted to do like a live. We're gonna plan this out, and we're gonna all take a trade, right?
Yes.
You're gonna see how I trade.
Okay.
And what I wait for, and what I look for when I enter, where I want to exit, and how I shut my phone after I exit and don't even look at the trade till like the next day, you know. But like I said, we're gonna do a live London because on London session moves like a lot better. Find a lot of opportunities on London session.
Okay.
You guys want more? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me or not? Say.
Yeah.
I said, you guys want more?
Yeah.
Yeah. Suresh?
Just to round it up.
Okay.
Please
Oh,
emphasize more on the exit and the entry.
Okay. Like I've been
We
talking
have,
about
under,
the whole time right
we
now.
have understand the strong points
Mm-hmm.
and the channels and then the breakouts, all those stuff. We have
Mm-hmm.
understand that one very well. But now the exits, like taking 10 pips, 20 pips, 5 pips. The last one that you did, I think you took like just 7 pips. It makes $73.
You're talking about EURUSD?
Yeah.
Well, EURUSD, I on that trade, I looked at my phone, right? And I saw a pattern. I went based off of a pattern and I got away from my plan. That's not my plan, right? And that's why I exited out. A measly $73 I exit out. I made 73.
Yeah.
You know, but guess what happened? It still went my way either way. But I exit out. Why? Because I didn't enter based off of a plan. I didn't have a plan on that trade. So I exited out, you know.
Okay.
73 bucks, richer. I mean, I'm good. Right? Off of one standard lot. Real quick, 7 pips.
Okay.
So entries and exit, like I said, that's what everybody struggles with. That's what I struggle with, like just like 2 years ago. But like I said, you gotta
But
spot these
now
areas.
you
You
have
have to.
mastered it.
What happened?
But now you have mastered it.
Yes, I just know what to look for now, and I wait for it to go to that area. If I don't see that, I'm not entering because what you're doing is you're entering blindly again. You know, enter the market when it's an important area, right?
So how long do you sit down with your computer and start watching? You have to sit down for hours until when
Like I
it
told
kicks
you
in.
on what's up, I had said I'm gonna go to sleep and I'm gonna wake up London session. Boom! I took GBPY trade. Man, that's crazy. Fucking $600 in like 2 hours, man. Just waking up. I'm like, damn. Now I could go back to sleep again. You know
You
what I
told me
mean?
now. I saw it.
Yeah.
I was like, Shay, he said he wanted to go and sleep. What this guy is saying?
And I woke up and that shit hit my take profit. I was like, damn, man, that shit's crazy, man. 2 hours I was up, man. I was like, man, I know it's going there. That's why I can go to bed because I know where it's gonna go. You know? And like I said, part of the 4 principles that I gave you guys, right? What was it? One of the principles? What? Analyzing. You gotta have the analyzing skills. You gotta have the market skills. You gotta have your mental side of it right, because your mental side will kill you. That's basically what kills every trader.
Yes.
Your mental side is 90% of your trade. 10% of it is everything else. You know? Once you get your analytics right, once you get your analyzation right, once you know what to do, once you have a plan to enter a trade. Once you have a plan and you get organized this way, you're gonna win, man. Trust me. You're gonna be winning a lot. A lot. But like I said, another thing out of the 4 plans, you also gotta control what? Risk management.
Yes.
Risk. Control your risk. Win more than you lose, right? You wanna lose less. Because even if you lose a lot of trades, once you hit a big one, you hit a big one. Guess what? Your wins outweigh your losses. And what? Guess what? You're still a profitable trader, regardless. Right? Because you're gonna lose. I lose too, but guess what? Out of my 4 principles, I have risk management and I know how to do that well. So guess what? I always win. Right?
Yes.
So entries and exit real quick. Like I said right now, you guys know how to mark points already. Say you just said it. I know how to look for strong areas. Okay? I know how to look for strong areas. Right? So if price comes here, can I buy this, Sergio? Can I buy this right now? Because it just hit right here and it's going up, right?
Yeah.
I would have entered trade based off of this rejection right here, right? Right? Yes, you could have. You could have bought right there. And guess what? I would have took a trade there. Off of that and make a rejection like that, guess what? My risk to reward is what? 30 pips. Not bad. Not bad.
Sorry, can you recap that? I'm sorry. Can you recap that, please?
Okay. like I said, you guys already know how to recognize all the strong points, right?
Yes.
And guess what? We had a break right here on the 1 hour. Hey,
Yes.
we just broke though. We just broke a channel. We just broke a triangle, right? What do we wait for? A retest to the same spot, right? Boom, it gives you
Yeah.
retest. And guess what? We get this rejection candle right off of that channel, off of that line right here. We get that rejection on the 1 hour, right?
Yes.
Can you enter trade based off of that? Ideally, yes, no. It depends on your account, how much you're willing to risk, right? On this, on me, I wouldn't risk it. 30 pips to make 169? Hell yeah. And if I lose 30 pips, so what? I lose 30 pip. 7 times out of 10, I'm gonna win this type of trade. You know? It's about the odds, the accuracies. Retested, pushed up, it even closed above right here on the 1 hour again. I could have bought right there. Right now, I still be in profit. Look, I still be in profit 30 pip. Can it come down here? Yes, it can come down, hit my stop loss. Okay, I lose 30 pips, so what?
Okay.
But look, if you really want to get more precise, more precision, like I said, always look at your higher time frame. What's it doing? Where the candle close at? What kind of pattern did it close? Right? Off of every candle close, I expect a retracement. You have to really think ahead. It's about thinking ahead of it, you know? So, let's see this. Daily. This is what I wanted to actually show you guys right here. Right? The daily broke right here. This candle broke above this, right?
Yes.
Right here. Overall. Okay. It makes this line right here. It makes this line.
Yeah.
Exactly this line you see up here. Right? Let me try to see if I can reopen this thing again. I just delete it for now. I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna show y'all something, right? I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. Okay? So look at this. Check this out. So we just broke out of this, right? On the lower time frame. Guess what? It closed above the last day's high, right? And we actually broke out of this on the lower time frame because it hadn't broke above it. And we just closed above, which is a good sign of bullish, right?
Okay.
So we expect a retracement. Where was the last high, daily high? Right here, right?
Yes.
You guys see the daily high right there? Okay. So now I'm gonna zoom in on this line right here that you see here because that's the last daily high that it broke, right?
Okay.
4 hour. Where are we at? This line again, right? Right there. Right?
Oh.
That's the line we just said. That was the daily high, right? Last daily high. Okay. So if this comes back to here, the last day's high right there, knowing that it just broke above it, an important area, inverse head and shoulders, monthly, you're in a strong point trend line. I mean, come on, man, this thing's gonna break. Look, right here.
Yeah.
And where is it gonna go? Probably right here to the last day's high. We just marked it, look. I just marked it right now. It's right here, that's the point right here. Last day's high was right there and it broke above it, right?
Yes.
Zoom into the 4 hour, you can see it more clear, right there, right? Line right there. I might even color this. Put it so that you guys can see it better. I'm gonna make it like blue or something. There you go, right?
Okay.
So now go to the 1 hour because you're gonna see it better. Guess what? Let me see. Let me try to do this. There you go. Okay. Didn't I say if it come back to here, I'm thinking of buying it? I hadn't even looked at last day's high. I could just see the structure. So I say coming down to this line, you can buy it from here. But ideally, in confluence, you have this right here with this in confluence because it just broke above it right there. The closest thing that's close to that that'll push it up is that area right there. That's the closest thing it'll do. Come back down a little bit and then go up again, right? Because we expect a retracement because the candle closed. We expect it. It's gonna have a retracement somewhere.
Okay.
You see that? In confluence with that last day's high is that trend line bouncing off of there. I mean, I can see this happening. I can see it.
Mm.
And guess what? If it breaks below this, don't even try to buy. I mean, don't even try to buy right here because it just broke down.
Okay.
Next area, 1, 2 point right here. Come down to this area, right? Look at this. Come down right here. Let's say it did break to here, right? We couldn't get the opportunity to buy it, so guess what? It decided to come down more, right? Maybe it wants to make more structure before it actually makes the big move, right?
Yes.
So coming down here, we get this point. This is why I just mark everything ahead. Every point I see, I mark it. Because trust me, it's gonna be something important.
Okay.
Look at that.
So
Right?
might be.
Come down. Touch here. Can you expect the move to go up from here? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. It's still within what? The channel. Look at that. It can still break out. But guess what? We didn't get that. We come down here. It broke below this. And it broke below this. I'm not thinking of buying no more. That's not something I'm interested in anymore. Right?
Yes.
Because why? Because this market is probably going to come to here. Probably going to come to here.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's the next area.
The next. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Look.
Yeah.
You guys see that? How beautifully I got planned everything? I planned everything already. I already planned everything. If this breaks right here, I'm going to sell down. And what?
Okay.
Look, guess in this right here, entries and exits, like I said. Wait for retracements. Right now, like this, say like this, say like this up here again. Like right there, right? Sell that down to the next area. Boom.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
Analogies right here. Come back down to here. Buy it. Because it just broke too. I mean, when it breaks, I mean, it's going to retest somewhere before it goes up.
Huh.
I mean, you can even do the daily low with the daily high on a Fibonacci.
Oh.
And then see where it'll retrace from, right? Predicting that it's going up. See where you get price, struggling. 382,
Okay.
61.8, 88.6.
Okay.
Yeah, see that? So that's basically how I plan my trades. That's basically how I do it.
That is good.
Right? I don't know if you guys ever seen anybody trade like this.
No.
No.
You have
But
to
guess what?
mark and mark.
But for some reason, it's working. It's working for me though. Why is it working?
Yeah.
Because it makes sense.
You have to mark the strong point and strong point and strong point and strong point and
Exactly.
strong point
Guess
until.
what?
Yes.
Hey, you always have opportunities in the market, man. This crazy.
Yes.
You always do. Look, I mean, it makes sense. Retest this, boom, man, right here. Break of this, where? Take profit 1.
Please let
Profit 1 right
Olumide
there.
you
Break,
know.
close right there. Take profit 1 right there. Take about what? 60, 80 pips right here.
Yeah.
Take 51. Right? Take profit 2 right here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, after breaking this, I mean, if it comes in, breaks above this again, guess what? Guess it comes down here and it decides to do something stupid. To break above again. I'm buying this shit. Where? If I get a signal, get a strong signal, I'm buying this thing where? To the fucking trend line, man. Right here.
Okay.
It just broke. That's the next area, look. Right there. Boom. Give me some of that. But
Okay.
then I look at the higher time frame also to make sure you're making the right move. Right? A lot of
Please.
possibilities.
Let
Yeah.
Olumide in. Olumide wants to come in.
Okay, sorry. I mean, you guys see how simplicity can be if you just plan your trade. Plan it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people, once Sunday open, I'm in a trade, guys. Who's buying USD? Who's buying USDCAD? I'm like, are you fucking serious? Fucking kidding me, man. I said, man, I don't even look at the fucking charts till Tuesday. You know what I mean? Because it's not gonna make nothing. Trust me. If you make money, which I'm not saying you can't make money Sunday, I have before. But guess what? I have to be like this. I have to be glued to the fucking chart, and I don't want to. I hate doing that. I hate doing that, man. I don't like doing that. Right here, what I just did right now, I just drew out the whole week. I just drew out the whole week right now.
Yes.
How long did this take me to draw? 2 minutes? It took me 2 minutes. Guess what? I wake up next morning. It's right here. Oh, okay. You know what I mean? I wake up tomorrow. It broke through here. Oh, we're on a retest phase? Huh? Let me see. Let me zoom in on that. What we doing there? Oh shit, a sell signal. Selling it.
Yes,
All the way
sir.
down to here. Boom.
I got you, brother. I
You know
got
what
you,
I'm
brother.
saying?
I got you, brother.
Hey, doing this strategy is fucking crazy, man.
Yeah.
Not only
I
that,
love this.
you combine this shit with your price action, knowing how to read price. It's unbeatable, dude. Trust me, it's unbeatable.
Okay.
It's I want to actually go back to USDCAD because that one's important. That's the one I'm looking at. I've been looking at that one because I know it's gonna make a move, a big one. If we get it right on that retracement, we're gonna make a big move down on that USDCAD. It's gonna be a crazy trade. I was gonna tell you guys about the gap. You guys know what a gap is, right? Suresh?
Yeah. After weekend, yes.
Okay, no, not just after a week. It could make a gap. Maybe it was some big news over the weekend, right? That made a bigger hole.
Yes.
This right here is gonna be king right here, right? On this
Okay.
USDCAD. Look at the monthly. We have a gap somewhere over here that we're going to. Oh, right here somewhere. Let me see on the weekly, daily. You see this gap right here? Are you serious? Are you serious?
Yeah.
This shit has to fill up, man. It has to fill.
Yes, just fill.
Right? All I'm doing is I'm fucking looking for the retracing. I'm selling this whole all the way down to here.
Oh.
Not all the way, but I could probably stop right here because that's the next strong area. In case it wants to do this, right?
Oh.
Just to be on the safe side, right?
Correct.
Hold on, let me see. Where's the? I'll probably get on a retracement up here, come down right up to here because it's strong. It just broke a strong area on the monthly. And coming down to here because I'll wait there. What's it gonna do there? Strong structure to buy, it's gonna buy up to here, up to here, up to somewhere. You always gotta read your strong points, like I said. Guess what we have here? What do we have here? Look at this.
Oh.
Check that out. Check how good they can fake you out. Thinking that this thing's gonna close right here, right?
Okay.
So what do I wait for? I just wait for it to land somewhere, and if it don't break this, I'm not selling this all the way down to here. If it breaks this, I'm selling it. I want all of it to close all of it. That's what I'm taking profit. because it's gonna hit there eventually.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
gaps are the easiest thing to trade in Forex, man. If you ever see a gap like this, you know where price is headed.
Okay.
What's going on with Olumide? Is he having bad connection?
I thought it was him before.
And then knowing that, that's the only area I could go to. I don't see anywhere other than this right here.
Yes.
Right? I mean, look, it's in confluence with the trend line too. Like crazy.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? Right there. That's the only area. But guess
Yes.
what? Like I said, guys, look at every time frame, right? If we just close a daily, look at the daily. If we just close the
Okay.
4 hour, look at the 4 hour. If we just close the month, make sure before you start trading in that month to look at how the month ended.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That way you know where you're
Yeah.
at. That way you know where you're at. What phase are you in? You know?
Okay.
I think Victor's having a hard time going in. It's gonna be recorded though, so he can go back and watch it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So any questions y'all want to ask? You know, just pick my brain out. This
No, I
is
think
free,
I'm-
man. This is free right now. Like literally, if I was in y'all's position right now about 2 years ago, I would have been like, well, what happens here? What about here? What about you know? I want to know everything.
Okay.
Right? So you guys got any questions?
Yeah, no,
From
since I've explained very, very well, so I don't think
I
there's any.
think the JPY kind of hit it for you, didn't it? Let me see do I have the drawings in there? Where the drawings go? What happened to the drawing? It erased the drawing. But anyway, like I said, I explained those analogies, right? Where I
yeah.
said, I wake up, I just wait for it to come into an area. If the structure looks good to buy,
Please
I'm
let
gonna buy
me
it.
know. Please let me know.
You know what I mean? See how easy
Please
trading can
let
be
me.
without you having to
Let
look at
me.
the screen the whole
Hello,
day.
Sergio.
Yes,
Sergio.
sir. Yes, sir.
Let me know. Olumide, let him in.
I already did.
Okay.
Good evening, guys.
But
How are you doing?
I'm fine. Sergio, good evening. Hello. Good day.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, good.
Just came in. I hope you are recording this session.
Yes. We were
Yes.
just talking about it. We just recorded it. We recorded
We
already.
recorded it. Yes, we are recording.
Yeah, that's good.
I wanted to show you guys right now, right? But I was kind of wanting to save it for another training session. But what I used to do, okay, I don't know if you ever heard of quarter points.
No.
What?
Okay, you never heard of quarter points? This is gonna be gold for you guys. It's gonna take your trading to the next level here.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. So you take a whole number,
Out of
right?
what? Cut-off points.
I know a lot more than just my strategy, just to say it like that. Right? But look, there's another strategy. It's not called a strategy, but I can use it for direction. Right?
Okay.
So I do this. Let's go on to the monthly, right? And let's do USDCAD. Let's see how that one works out. Let's do this one, right? And I'll start off at a whole number. Close to price. Close to price is 1,000. You can see it right there.
Okay.
Close to price is 1,000. Right here, right? That's gonna be what? It's a whole number, right?
Yes.
It's a whole number because it has zeros in it. So look, horizontal line, right?
Okay.
1,000, right? Check this out.
Yes.
Check this out. Make sure, because you know how you don't get price exactly, right? You got to come in and click on it and come in here on the coordinates and put in 1000, right? So it could go to, hold on. What did it do here? Hold on. I don't know why I did that. This thing's crazy. 0. So I got 4. Let's do that. Why did he erase it? Let's see if it'll do it here. Nope. Oh, okay. I see what I'm doing. That's stupid. Okay. It's 1 in 100. That's still a whole number anyway.
Okay.
Let's do 1
100.
like that. Okay, there you go. Okay. So you
Okay.
guys see that, right? The quarter points. Okay. And this is something that I learned, you know, while I was learning how to trade and all that. That I did make some money, you know. And if I would have had this knowledge now and combined it with this, I would be unstoppable.
Oh.
Which from time to time, I still use it. I'm not going to lie to you guys. But I wanted to teach you guys slowly, you know, the process. But this is going to help you take profits. It's going to help you with your take profit. Okay. So I start off a whole number, right? Around where price is located. Right now it's right here.
Yes.
Currency, right? This is where we're at currently.
Yes.
And we just marked a whole number of 1.1000.
Yes.
Okay. Check this out. All right. So we get the pip ruler, right? Let's swing down to the daily because that way we can see it better. Okay. Look at the pip ruler. Check the pip ruler. Count 250 pips from there. You guys see that?
Okay.
Okay.
250 pips lands us where? At 1.1250, right?
Okay.
Yes.
1.25.
Guys see that?
Yes.
That's where it lands us, right? So we're gonna put 1.250 because there's 250 pips right there.
250 pips.
Okay. This guys right now is gold. It's gonna take your, trust me, it's gonna take your trading to another level right here. This is crazy. I'm even telling y'all this. Look, right? That's 250 from here to here, right?
Okay.
So let's just to make sure it is 250. We're gonna measure it from the line that we did before to the next line. Looks like it is about 250, right? Yep, 250.
Okay.
Next thing, guess what? Between that 250, how much is half of 250?
125.
125, right?
125. Yes.
So from this area right here, right? I'm gonna do 125. I land around what? You got to make sure it's a whole number. So it's around 11125 probably, right?
Yeah.
That's probably where it'll land. 1125 to make it a whole number. It has to be a whole number. Yeah, we're gonna put it at 11125. Okay.
Okay.
Boom. Guess what? Price just broke an important area. Check this out. Right? Broke out of this, right? Guess where the next quarter point's at? I mean, not quarter point, but half the quarter point. Right there. Right?
Oh.
We broke out of this, and guess what? Boom. 125 pips. In confluence with everything. In confluence, right?
Yes.
Right? So say I'm over here. For example, right here. We're at a quarter point. Double bottom. Take 125 pips. Off of here, boom. 125, look. Right? But see, these quarter points have to be in confluence with your markings. If something happens in confluence with this, this is a killing machine right here.
Oh.
You guys know what in confluence, what I mean by in confluence, right?
Yes. Yes.
So guess what? Right here, if price comes from here to here, right? And I have a quarter point here, and I have this here in confluence. I'm probably gonna buy this up again up to here.
Oh.
You know what I mean? 125 right there. If I get a good buy signal from here, because what? We have this strong area plus a quarter point in confluence,
Oh. Okay.
right? So guess what? I'm gonna draw this other. I'm gonna draw it further down. Let's see what happened further down, right? Let's say you had this right here. Somewhere over here, okay?
Okay.
Does it touch here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here and went up, right? This ain't here right now. Let's try to do this. Oh, I don't have the, I think I do. Right? Price right there. Quarter point right here. It just broke your quarter point, right?
Okay.
120, you got to take 250. Remember that. Where's the next 250 at? From here to here?
Almost. Yes.
Somewhere over there, somewhere over here is 250.
Why not opposite?
What do you mean?
Why not downward instead of upward? The
Hold on,
counting of the
I'm gonna get there, but let me draw the other point here. Other quarter point. It comes in at what? 1.1500. Makes sense. So let's do that. Right? That's the next area. Where's your next 125 at? Right?
Yes.
Oh.
125 will be like right here somewhere. At what?
Okay.
Probably at 11375, because that'll be even there. Right there, right? If I just have this broke, we don't know what's gonna happen, right? But this just broke right now, right?
Yeah.
Check this out. This just broke right now. Boom, 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 boom. Break. Retest right now.
Oh,
What are we looking for? What are we looking for? Buy signal, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So it is, okay.
Guess what? Let me speed it up a little bit. Let's see what happens, right? If I get a good buy signal from here, I'm gonna buy it. Where? You're looking at the daily right now. Where's your next quarter point? Right here. Right?
Oh.
That's a take profit mark you could take. Right?
Okay.
So let's see on the 4 hour. Let's see where we're at on the 4 hour. Let me see this. Check this out. I drew all the quarter. Look how it respects those quarter points though. That's crazy.
Yes.
My God. For your take profits in confluence with a channel break all the way down? Fuck. Man. This is crazy, man. Let me see this. I'm just laughing because I'm just so excited, man. I'm just so excited. This shit is this easy, dude. Look. I'm over here. Right? But look at how it works here. You did get a signal. If you zoomed in, right?
Okay.
You can see the bullish momentum. It just broke above this right here, right? This could have been a buy right there. And you know you just came off of a break on the daily, right? But right here, bullish, buy. Where's the next 125? Boom.
Oh.
Guess what? Now you got another trend line right here. Retest. Break of this, retesting, right? You're on a fucking quarter, you're on a quarter point. Are you serious? Break this down. It broke this area right here. Look at this.
Exactly.
It broke this right here. Look, guess what? Look at this. Check this out. I'm a quarter point right there in match with this consolidation right here. In match with it. Guess what? You got this right here. 1, 2, 3, 4 points. 1, 2, 3. Breaks up. You took it up to here. Okay, whatever. It broke down.
Okay.
Took the sell off of here though. You took the sell off of here. Either way, that's our strategy anyway. The points, right? 1, 2, 3. Right there.
Oh.
I'm gonna show you how this. Right? So if the price broke this, what do you expect? A retest, right? Boom. You got your retest. What are you getting there?
Yes.
What signal are you getting there? Let me see the candle. A freaking what do you call that? A hammer right off of that area. Along with what? A big bullish pressure, a big bearish pressure right here. That's a sell right away. Guess what? If I sell this, and I'm gonna show you what I mean by with the quarter point here, right? If I
Okay.
sell this from here, right? Stop loss where? Above the wick, because that what? That's a
Oh.
perfect stop loss. Let me change the thing on this. Okay, we entered
Oh.
right here off of this candle, right? Because we got the retest. And what did we get here? What signal? What candle is that? Suraj?
Yeah. Where it is? Oh.
Pin bar.
Bearish.
A freaking pin bar. Right on the retest of this, right?
Yeah.
So guess what?
Bearish signal. Okay.
This right here.
1.7. Okay.
Let me see the quarter point. Where's it at? Fuck. See this over here. You took it off of here. You know it's coming down. You know it's coming down. Where can it stop? Right here, right? It can stop right here, right? What's there? Look, one, boom, boom, right? Over time.
Okay.
It may look. I mean, the structure's there. Guess what? You could have took profit here, or guess what?
Oh.
That's the next quarter point right here. Off of where?
Correct.
A freaking another point. That's another point.
Oh.
Look. What the fuck?
Yes.
Are you serious? Look at that.
Oh. Okay.
Freaking sell that shit all the way down. You know? You take what? 125 right there. You guys see that?
Yeah.
Suresh?
Yeah.
How's that gonna help your trade?
Yeah. Okay. This quarter point works on all pairs or?
Yes.
Okay.
I've tried it on EURNZD. It works good.
Okay.
USDCAD
Hello?
also.
Hello?
USDCAD also. Look,
Hel-
USDCAD.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes,
Say.
hello.
I understand the,
Do you understand the quarter points?
yeah, I
Matter of
understand the
fact,
quarter point.
I'm gonna make
Yeah,
a
but,
separate video on
but
it.
the question, yeah, but the question I want to ask on the quarter point is this. Now,
Uh-huh.
the beginning of the quarter point marking, which is 250,
Yes.
starts from the main price entry, right?
Hold on. You're trying to say where to start the quarter point. That's what you're saying, right? Where do I
Yes,
start it
yes.
off? Start it off a whole
Anywhere,
number. Like say 1.4 thousand. That's a whole number.
what
1
I'm saying
point.
is, what I'm
Yeah.
saying is, it starts from where the price, yeah, from that point where the price, yeah, that down,
Yeah.
the header line.
This has been used. It was invented by a really good trader. And he figured out that the markets react to those points in the every time. And it turned out to be true. You know, if you really go back and test that, you do have a test. It goes back and tests those areas like it does 250. It's crazy. You know?
And so what I'm saying is this, you don't understand. They start counting of the quarter points, start from the main place where that price ends.
Yes.
Where you have current, that place, down.
4,000, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see this here. Coordinates. You got to put your coordinates because sometimes you won't get it exact. So you got to put 1400.
So it start from 1.37624.
And then now all you got to do is do this. Get the ruler, right? Count from that whole area. You got to make sure you mark it close to where price is at. This is close to where price is at. It's good. You can do it from here all the way down, right? 250. Oh my God, really?
Okay.
Look at that. Holy
I
shit.
understand now.
That's crazy. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, it's gonna blow your mind. Look at this.
You do it to where price is.
No, you just draw quarter points. That's it. Just draw 250 in between. Start off at 4,000. From here. Count 250. Right?
Okay.
Put your line
Okay.
close to where 250 will be at. Where would 250 be at? 250 pips. 250 pips. All right? Make sure it's a whole number because you won't get 250 if it's not a whole. You over here, 250 will be like down here. So I'm gonna move it down. Right?
That's where price is.
Yes, look.
Okay.
250
Then
will be like,
half of it is 125.
let's do 1.375. That's what 250 is gonna be. Exactly that. So look at how it worked in this scenario. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to my other marking because look how it worked in this scenario, which is crazy.
Quarter points.
Where did
This is
Suresh go?
powerful.
Suresh leave or what?
This is powerful.
Look at this. I was looking for USDCAD. Let me see if I can find. Okay, this is the one I wanted to do, right? Because I already did a markings on this. Quarter points in confluence with the rest of your knowledge, right?
Yes.
It's very powerful. So look, let me erase this right here because okay, 4,000 right here. It's 4,000 right there. Right there, right? It's right here. Price actually reacted to that. Look at that. You see that? And mark it again. 1, 4,
Yeah,
0.
Zoom it back.
I'm gonna make it a different color. Right? So I'm gonna do a. Let me see if I can make it bigger. I'm trying to make it bigger. Go to the line. Right? That's the quarter point, the purple. That's 4,000, 4,000. Make sure it's actually at that number because, okay. Next quarter point, 250, right? Right there, 1.375. So write it down, 1.375. Right? Look at what it's in confluence with. And price did what? It reacted to that same quarter point. Look, it's reacting to it right now. This is gonna blow your mind right here. Now look at this. 125 from here. Holy shit, right on the line. Right on the freaking line that it just broke. That's crazy. Look. 125 from here. Try to get it better. I'm gonna do it from the, you can do it from the 1 hour. Once you got 250 marked between the area of price, just do it from the 1 hour to get a more precise off of here, quarter point. $125. Somewhere at what? 1.3875, right?
Yes.
Yes, 1.3875. Okay. What is that? Look at that. Boom, boom. 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 And if that wasn't enough, right there again. And it did what? It just broke a quarter point right now. It just broke an important area in confluence with what? With your markings. See that? It's in confluence with your markings right here. Guess what you think it's gonna do if it hits a quarter point? Could sell, right? And you have how many confluences do you have? How many confluences? You have everything else that you did. You have a trend line, you have a line that you did, you have your strong points, and you have a quarter point. Why wouldn't this bounce from here down? Right? How many confluences do you have? How many more do you need for this pair to tell you, say you sell me right here?
Yeah.
Right? And if that's not enough, Fibonacci, another confluence. .50, right there. If price reaches this area, I'm gonna stare at this like a hawk right here. Coming down all the way. I might even sell it. I'm gonna hold this trade for weeks. Quarter points, I don't really use them. I haven't used them in like maybe 2 years. I just barely took it out right now because it's one of the things that I learned also. Because the best way to trade is the way that I'm teaching you, right?
Yes.
You don't want to depend on other theories because, I mean, it works. It can help you with take profit. Because if it broke out of this, don't you think it might touch that quarter point? Right?
Yes.
And if I do another 125, don't you think if this breaks down here, it'll go for 125? Yes. Right? Now that's a lot of pips to take. Can you really take that many pips? I mean, you don't have to. What can you do for take profit, right? Cut your 125 in half to 60. And count from here to here 60 pips. And you could just take 60, not 125.
Why not 30? I can just take 30 now.
What happened?
I can just take 30.
Take 30. Half 60 into 30, right? Basically I used to use this for take profit, right? But now that I understand where price is headed, I don't need to use it. You know, it doesn't always work there. It doesn't always hit there, right?
Yeah.
But it'll always hit a strong area though. It'll always hit it. So I'd rather go by my own strategy. Because this can also lag too. I mean, it works. It helps you with take profit. It matches. You know, everything's there, but learn to do it by how you actually see price, right? You got to learn to do it the way you see it, not the way the quarter point is, right?
Yes.
Now, if you were to do all this without the quarter point, then let's say maybe I want another confluence, right? To sell. I want another confluence to sell. I need something more than just a doji, or I mean not a doji, I mean a rejection candle. I need something more in confluence. What's in confluence? Hey, let me draw a quarter point. Let's see if it hits a quarter point. Boom, that's 2 confluences. Oh, look, a trend line. That's 3. Fibonacci, 5.0. That's 4. Daily candle close, engulfing candle. That's 5. I mean, list goes on, right?
Yes.
You get a lot of confluences there, then I mean that could be a good sell right here. Which I think if it does go there, it's gonna sell. If it breaks above this, what do you think it's going to? Retest. It could head to the next quarter point right there. Something in confluence there, yes. You did. It respected price. Right?
Yes.
This is what I do, look. Break of this, I'm going to work. Break of this, retest, I'm going to work right here. Come over here in this area, I'm going to work too. Trend line in confluence with what? Quarter point, confluence with what? A high? Crazy. I'm going to work right here. You don't have to stare at charts all day. You just draw your analogies. What do you want? What are you looking for? Draw your plan out. This is why I win, because I plan it out. So you get that?
Yes.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get off the call because everybody already left.
All right, no problem.
But yeah, I mean that's powerful there, and we could probably teach you guys a little more of that. Maybe make an extra video on that one because
Okay.
it's showing perfectly how to do it.
All right, Sergio, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of information today, valuable.
Yeah, I'm going into a practice of that.
Practice what I taught you first, then you go that
Yes.
based off of confluences. Don't go based off of quarter points. But that was
Okay.
just something that I just added to it. I don't really use
Okay.
it anymore
Okay.
because there's could be certain times where it does fail. But what won't fail you is what price is doing, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, that could be more of using it as a confirmation, as an extra confirmation,
Okay.
right? So I'm gonna exit the
Yeah.
call and I'll probably make a separate video, like I said, on that, and then that way everybody can watch that and kind of see what I meant by it. Because this is gonna be a pretty long recording here.
Okay.
All right. All
All
right,
right.
Sadie.
Take care.
All right, take
Bye
care.
bye. Yeah.